Long are the days, and the wind blows cold from the sea, from the sea. And long are the nights while I wait on the shores of Maryland.
So last time on Abstract Adventures, you three, Dust, Paddler, and Akron, were working on developing a plan to enter the castle and get Bracken and his new friend out. Somewhat reluctantly on the new friend, it seems, but well, she'll grow on you, I'm sure.
Never.
I believe that we left off with you all in the inn, telling each other the different parts of the plan that you want to do, and you were just about to write up a message to try and get to the two people inside of the castle.
Oh, we know about the second person because of the spiders, right? I had to...
Mm-hmm.
Yes, okay, now I remember.
Akron told.
Okay. Right. The spiders told us.
The spider.
The spiders.
Your spidey senses told you.
Just a couple of friendly neighborhood spiders. Spiders. They're just spiders. Spiders.
Oh my god, everyone stop saying spiders.
She's done with that. Okay.
Gonna have weird dreams tonight. Okay, a message. We should have spoken about this. What should we write?
When you get the signal run,
you up?
The signal being you up. Yeah. The signal being a giant explosion.
Yes.
Okay, so message is run when hear explosion.
Just run.dmg.
I think it was even more vague than that.
It was run when you get the signal.
when you get the signal.
Yeah, let's say exactly what the words are, so I can...
Well, I think they're gonna hear an explosion and go, "That's probably the signal." I'm guessing that was it. Yeah.
Bracken. I mean, look, let's put his name on it so he knows that it's definitely for him. Bracken and mystery friend
+1.
When we're we're coming for you. Don't make it sound. If you can make it right down, but not make it sound threatening, that would be great. We're coming for you. When you get the signal, when the signal happens, run.
Okay, so Bracken +1, we're coming for you.
/S for sarcasm. No, don't.
It's just gonna confuse him more. When you hear the signal, run.
When you get the signal.
Get the signal.
Paddler, is this sounding right? Paddler, get the signal. When the signal happens.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Paddler's the one writing it down.
Yes.
He can imitate the best handwriting.
I've got the best handwriting. It's not mine, though. I'm just faking somebody else's handwriting.
Yeah.
All right. Dear Bracken +1, we're coming for you. Run when you hear the signal.
Yeah, that sounds good to me, Paddler.
Warmest regards, A, P, and D.
It sounds like a bad podcast. Yeah, actual play ends.
It's Akron, Paddler, and Dust.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
What about Lumpy?
I wasn't going to say ADP, because that would just made Lee giggle. Yeah.
I'm going to giggle either way, so you should know that. All right, so how are we getting this thing in the castle? Spiders again? Or...
Weren't the new guards gonna...
Yeah, I thought the new guards were
we
going
can
to, slip it into their meals or something like that, yeah.
You certainly could.
Well, I think that's what we're going to try.
Okay, so you were told that you could come back at the night shift around dusk, and they would show you where you're stationed.
Yep.
And what time is it now?
Let's see, you guys have been planning all day. Sending spiders everywhere.
Right.
And this is what we've come up with after an hours of planning.
All day. Yeah.
I would say it's getting close. It's probably like the evening. The sun is going down.
Mm-hmm.
Sun's going down, big guy.
Sun's getting real low.
Sun's getting real low.
Sun's getting real low, big guy.
We can't possibly hatch an escape plan on an empty stomach, so I will suggest we go and get some food. Probably, if we're in the inn, we'll get some food at the inn.
I was gonna say, it's a good thing we're already here.
Nothing heavy, in case we need to run. Don't want to be running on a full stomach. You get cramps.
But you want a carbo load. You gotta do that the night before, though.
Ah,
Not
it's too late to carbo load now. Mysterious voice.
It's just someone behind us in the booth.
The spirits are talking. They're saying, eat pasta. Lots of pasta. More pasta than we could handle.
Yeah, we'll have some nice gnocchi from the inn.
You can get some
Okay,
food.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's we'll say there's soup tonight. You guys can have some soup.
No.
Nah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, then you'll have to go somewhere else. That's what's for dinner here.
Oh, fine.
I got a giant hole in my beak. I don't do well with soup, okay?
I just gotta
I
tell
have to,
you
like,
that.
lean a 45-degree angle and hope it doesn't dribble all over my lap.
That's how you eat everything anyway.
That's true. Because I have a giant hole in my beak, yeah.
I thought soup would be good. You don't have to chew it.
Just pour it right into the hole, yeah. Do I have teeth? I don't know.
You've got human teeth like Sonic.
Like,
Oh my god,
Like,
that's
you open up the
terrifying.
beak and there's just like people teeth.
No.
Ah!
Absolutely not. Not allowed.
Shark mouth.
I've got extra
Just
rows.
layers and rows of teeth.
3 rows of kenku teeth. That's horrible and not allowed.
Not allowed.
Akron, did you want to try and find a place to put off your bomb, or are you just gonna wing
Yeah.
Just kind of roll it down a hill and see where it stops.
Some days you can't get rid of a bomb. Okay, we are calm, we are collected, we are trying to find a bomb site.
Yes. Okay. You two, I'm guessing, are gonna go to your guard shift, and Akron, you're gonna go look for a place to blow this up.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's not mix those two up.
Yes. Don't take the bomb with you.
No, we'll
To
leave
the
the bomb with
guard
Akron. Yep.
It's probably safe there.
Safer
All right,
than
so-
it would be with Dustin and I.
So you 3 head up to the castle together, and then at some point, I'm gonna guess that Akron splits off. Where are you looking?
Near the castle.
Just anywhere?
Just gonna start on the perimeter and then head out like a block or two from the opposite direction that we want them to go.
Yeah, so surrounding the castle, there is a lot of the wealthy families' homes. There's also the church with the cemetery that you had seen before. That's kind of like on the eastern side of the wall. And then on the back side is a field that has been cleared out so they can see straight out over the outer wall and anything that's coming up close to it. So there is sort of a blank side. I don't know if you want to try and encourage them to escape through there. Like, the benefit of putting it in the field is that there's not going to be collateral damage, but you'll probably be seen.
Yeah.
Lack of
Yeah,
collateral damage seems like a waste of a bomb to me, but that's...
Not to Akron in the cemetery. It's
Right,
like,
yeah.
bomb, bones, profit.
Just blow up all the bones.
Yeah. Oops.
Let me go digging first.
Don't have to go digging for them if they're all flying to the air.
It's just running at them like a piñata just broke open.
It's like Crystal Maze with the money, just grabbing it out.
He's got his shirt pulled in front of him. He's just
I'll probably go see if I can go to one of the wealthier houses.
Sure.
Find a hedge I can blow up or something.
or somebody's house.
Somebody's house.
It's even better.
Blow up Bruckner's house. We haven't done enough terrible things to her yet.
Oh no.
Yeah, poor Lynn. Yeah, you could look around these houses if you want to try and find wealthiest house or the one separate from the others, or
Definitely gonna try to find an influential name.
There's one thing I've learned about wealthy people. It's they don't get upset at all when you leave strange packages near their property.
Right?
They just let it ride.
yeah, I guess roll me like a perception check.
Okay.
You find Amar's house.
Oh no.
Oh!
That's very influential.
That is a 4.
Maybe you do find Amar's house.
I'm going to need you to do better.
You've been out of the name game for quite some time. You don't recognize, like, any of these names on these mailboxes. You do find a house that's a little bit more ostentatious than the rest. just by the fact that it has some greenery around it. There's not a lot of plants in Maryland. It's a lot of like industrial area. So this place has purposely dug up cobblestones in front of their house to plant some trees. And the way that the house is designed, you feel like there might be a courtyard.
Okay.
So it looks real fancy. That's all you know.
I love fancy.
So fancy.
I'm not trying to break into somebody's yard. I just want to find a corner of a yard that is a little more empty.
Well, you rolled a 4, so that's what you find. Sorry, Brent.
Alright, well,
I don't think she's sorry at all.
I guess I'm just gonna leave it in the mailbox.
Just leave it in this person's mailbox.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Oh my!
Oh
This
gosh.
seems like a good spot. No one will get hurt.
Got some Ted Kaczynski vibes going on here now, Akron.
I don't find a good spot for it, so
A great spot.
I'm just gonna...
There's not a lot of yards in this city. It's a lot of small townhouses packed next to each other.
Are there rain drains?
Yeah, there's drainage in the streets.
Alright, I'll probably just stick it in one of the drains.
Okay. Trying to get it like under the street?
Yeah.
You can definitely do that. How do you plan on setting it off?
With magic.
Do you have a fire spell?
I think so. Let me see.
You could figure something out with your ring if you need to.
Ooh.
Yeah, I have firebolt.
Perfect. All right, so we're going to switch over to Dust and Paddler, heading up to the castle to go meet with Setu.
Very nonchalant, very, very excited about our shift because we
Yeah.
want to do such a good job.
We want to do a good job for her. We're inspired by her
Yes.
no-nonsense,
Yes,
well
chit-chatting away.
thought-out character
Walking over.
development. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell you put a lot of work into the NPC, and I appreciate it.
Mm.
It made the world come alive for me, Lee.
Thanks.
Right, paddler. Right,
Right.
what we do is we're gonna put this in their food, right? Put it in their food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Need to hide it so that we can get it in there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna search us or something. So wouldn't do to
Oh,
have any
yeah.
strange messages talking about
Of course not. No.
explosions and jailbreaks and whatnot.
No, all right. I mean, if we can hide it about our person, that's fine for the time being. I think they'll search us. We look like trustworthy types, don't we?
Not really, no.
No, we don't. No, it's just wishful. All right. Here we go then.
Okay, so you guys go back into the guard shack that you had been in previously. Setu is standing there waiting for you all to show up. The area is a little bit crowded. There's other guards that are being assigned their areas for the start of the shift. And what are you guys wearing when you walk in?
She let us
We got given-
Yeah, she let us go through the lockers. So we're wearing.
Yeah,
our
so you have
uniforms.
you got the uniforms. Okay, cool.
At some
Cool,
point
cool,
during
cool.
the 19 hours of planning, we would have
Right,
swapped
we would
clothes.
have.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
We don't do well with buttons, so that took about 12 of the 19 hours.
Yeah.
It's hard to get everything lined
Due
up
to the not
correctly.
having the
Yeah.
thumbs
Someone
either.
needs to invent Velcro.
Paddler couldn't do them, and Dust just kept playing with them.
Yeah. Hard is to button anything with no opposable thumbs. Come on, though.
Yeah, so you guys just kind of blend into the crowd, stand next to the rest of the guards. Setu is handing out little slips of paper that have their shift on it, where they're going to be, how long they're going to be there, stuff like that. And she gets to you guys and hands you your own strip, and she says, well, I'll be showing you where to go for this night, and we'll stop by the kitchens to get some food
Oh, gosh.
to hand out.
Sorry.
Not for you. I hope you already ate before you came in here.
Oh, yeah, we did.
It's going to be a long shift if you didn't.
Soup. Paddler we should have had anyway. Sorry, yes, tattoo. Yes, yeah, we ate.
All right, perfect. And she leads you into the castle, down some stairs. You come upon the kitchens, and she grabs a huge bucket that just has gruel in it, just like porridge, and a big stack of bowls. She hands the bowls to Dust, hands the bucket to you, Paddler, and she says, well, you'll start off by giving a bowl each to the prisoners. Don't go in the back rooms. That should be covered already. You'll just be in that front room. Then one of you come take this stuff back up to the kitchen, and one of you stay in front of the door and stay the rest of the night until someone comes and relieves you.
Aye, Captain. She gave me the giant pot of food and Dust.
Yeah, you got
the
a
bowls.
big bucket.
Yeah.
Dust gives it a sniff. What am I getting anything from it?
It smells bland.
Bland.
It's
He
got
looks-
salt in it. Yeah.
He looks desperately around the kitchen very quickly.
Oh,
to
the
see if there's
kitchen
any other-
smells amazing. Yeah, the kitchen
Oh.
itself is beautiful, and there's already people cooking and bustling about, making all sorts of different foods and different tiers of foods too. So you see like there's just sandwiches being prepared to feed the rest of the what do you call it, the staff in the castle, and then you see that there is big platters of food being set out too. You assume will be personal meals for the royals.
Dust eyes the bucket of gruel and kind of looks over all the lovely food that's being prepared and being like, "Oh, no one deserves that. No one deserves that.
No one deserves
Crying shame.
gruel.
No." Anyway, all right. You want to swap, Paddler?
Oh yeah, I don't want to carry this giant bucket of slop. That doesn't make any sense at all.
So who has the note?
I do.
Okay.
Does. No,
Damn it.
He's hidden it in his beak hole.
You, Galahad, and I leap out of the rabbit.
How are you trying to get this note into the food, or
Yeah. Are we just giving the bowls, or do they have? Is there a tray? Do we have trays as well, or just the bowls?
it's just bowls?
So we put the note in the bowl and slap some gruel over it.
Okay.
I don't know how else to transport it.
Are we still being led by Tattoo?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Tattoo's showing you through the hallways and down the stairs right now.
I'll engage Tattoo in some light conversation about, I don't know, the architecture of the halls or something, or the prisoners.
The architecture of the prisoners.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
try to remember what we got told in, like, Barazgathal. Like, yeah, and with the counterweights, and it's like just good brickwork. In Barazgathal, they've got big big crystal on a tower. Have you ever been? Ever been to Tattoo? It's great, Tattoo.
Yeah, she'll start talking to you.
And while Dust is providing scintillating conversation,
Mm.
I will. So I've got the stack of bowls. How many bowls do I have? Like, I'm trying to figure out how difficult this is going to be.
Probably
to move.
10.
10? All right. So,
Probably 10,
all right. So
yeah.
I've got the bowls in one arm, and I've got the message in my shirt, my tunic, so I kind of grab it out, and I'm going to slide it under, like midway through the stack of bowls, into one of the bowls, so that it's hidden by the other bowls.
So I'm gonna need Dust to roll a charisma and Paddler to roll sleight of hand.
I would suggest you don't need either of us to do either of those things, and we just go ahead and do it.
No, this is a game. There's
Oh,
dice.
crap. Well, then I'll give you a 23. How about that?
Ooh, all right.
Boom.
What did you need? Charisma?
Yeah, just like a straight charisma to try and keep her distracted.
8.
Well, luckily Paddler did pretty good, so he didn't need that much help.
Good.
She seems mildly interested, but as you start to head down the stairs and throughout the conversation, she's just eventually like, so while you're in uniform, don't talk so much. you know."
Don't. Yeah, one of the rules: no talking uniform, no leaving your post. Yeah, got it. Sorry.
Usually, just when you get started.
Absolutely.
And so she points to the door. You see this big, heavy metal door that is at the bottom of these stairs. She opens it up with a key and then hands the ring of keys to Dust. Says, this one right here. And she shows you one that's marked with a C letter. This one is for this door here. You got another one for the door in the back in case of emergencies. But we've already got Douglas up back there and he's guarding that door. So don't worry about that.
Douglas.
Yep, you'll just give this back to me at the end of your shift.
Right, you are. I will not lose these.
Immediately. And she opens up the door for you and says, all right, so hand out the food. One of you go take it back up, and then I'll see you guys in the morning.
Right, you are.
Aye, aye,
Thank you.
Captain.
She will head back up the stairs.
We're going to have to take care of this Doug fellow, I bet.
What do you mean take care of him?
You ever killed anybody named Doug before?
What?
It's surprisingly simple.
What? Paddler, this isn't the time. Let's not jump straight to murder, shall we?
I never jump straight to murder. It's usually 2 or 3 jumps away, but never straight there. Oi, you lot! Supper time! Everyone away from the doors! Sit on the floor at the back of your cells!
So, yes, you, Ro, sitting in this cell. What do you do when you hear this voice?
I just shuffle further backwards and continue playing sad flute noises.
Bracken is excited. He recognizes your voice right away, Pat.
It's almost like I did it on purpose.
How many cells are we able to see?
There are 14. There's 7 on each side.
7 on each side, okay. And is it like a narrow corridor with them just opposite each other and then a door at the back?
It's not that narrow because in case 2 people try on both sides, you can still stand in the center and not be reached by most people. I don't know, maybe someone's got real long arms, but it's a pretty wide hallway, and then at the other side there is another metal door.
What if, like, one of the prisoners was some sort of werebear or something? Would then their arms be long enough to swipe out?
Maybe.
So you're saying that maybe one of the prisoners was a werebear? Interesting.
There's a lot of prisoners in here. Who knows?
It's the Dragonborn a couple cells back.
Ironic.
He's half dragon, half bear, half human.
All hero.
All hero.
Dragon Ben?
Dragon bear.
Dragon Ben?
He's a braggin.
Dragon.
How sad that you would wear into something lamer than what you already are. I'm a dragon, but I turn into a rabbit. It's not great.
Yeah, so Bracken gestures to you. Rowan's just like, that's one of them. That's my friend Battler. Shh.
Oh, cute. Oh.
Don't give him away.
Oh, friend, he's being a little presumptuous here.
Like business acquaintance.
Hey, he can think of you however he wants.
Associate. It's a friend from work. Yeah.
So we've just been essentially just left down here alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
why don't we just
So-
unlock all of the doors?
It's just been assumed that you guys went through some sort of test to get your permits.
Oh, that's true.
But
Yeah.
it's been assumed that you've been approved by the castle administration and
That's nice.
we're signed off.
We're just looking at each other.
Pat, did you already put the food in the bowl?
No. I'm wondering if the note may be unnecessary at this point.
I feel like we may have spent a bit too long planning. I wasn't ready. Don't let them see your weakness. Keep up that.
You don't eat your gruel, prisoners!
Eat your gruel, your terrible gruel.
So you guys handing out bowls?
Yeah, we're slopping them in the bowl.
As Dust is handing them out to the prisoners, saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I am sorry, but it's more than you deserve. It's not more than you deserve."
Cruel and unusual punishment. Yeah.
What other prisoners
Cruel and unusual punishment?
able to say?
Who said that?
All right, who are the prisoners?
Yes. Who are the prisoners in our dungeon here?
So you've got the 2 that you know of.
Are they immediately there on both? Are they in one?
Yeah, they're the most recent, so they probably fill in from back front.
Okay, stock rotation.
So
Nice.
you see a satyr. Do you want to describe yourself?
Yeah, Ro is a fairly tall satyr. She's just under 6 feet, and her horns curl up from her forehead and back around the side of her head, so that adds a little bit of height. They have fair skin and ashy brown hair that falls in sort of waves around their face. They're wearing fairly simple garb, a long green tunic and a vest. And of course, she has the legs of a satyr, covered in dark brown fur and ending in cloven hooves. Looking a bit disheveled at the moment, but her outfit is belted at the waist, with her pan flute stashed in the belt.
And have you been continuing to make sad flute noises all throughout?
Yes.
Yes.
Since I've decided that's my entire personality, so yes.
Not even playing the flute sadly, just going toot,
do, 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 do.
Yes, you see this satyr in the cell immediately to your left when walking in. And then the next one down, you see what you recognize as Bracken in disguise. He still has the scar on his face, and some of the makeup's starting to wear off a little bit, but he's still fairly well disguised. There is a dragonborn 3 cells down on the right. I said there's 10 bowls, right? I'm trying to think of 7 other people. There's an assortment of people in here.
of
Yeah.
various levels of criminality.
Yeah. Are they all looking like very hardened criminals? Or they sort of look like political prisoners? But is there anyone who's really stand out from the prisoners? Like anyone who's
Guy that's muzzled in the back.
Right. Hello,
He's not in a cell, though. He just is here.
He's there.
It's just.
That's Doug.
That's Doug.
Oh, God.
He's just been watching the entire time. Oh, jeez.
Oh, bitey Douglas.
Hello.
Hello.
I don't know how. I've never tried to pronounce this out loud. I've only read it. Okay, a Leonin?
Mhm.
Leonin? Is that it? The
Like
lion
a lion
people?
person?
I believe so.
Leonid.
Leonin?
Leonid,
Okay.
Yeah.
There is a Leonin that is 4 cells back behind Bracken.
Mm.
They look, I mean, they're a giant lion person. They're very tough looking. It's hard to know what anyone, I mean, you can't really tell what any.
It's tax evasion.
Yeah.
Hey, what'd you do? Hey, what'd you do?
Some of them look rougher than others. They got scars or they have bruises or something where they obviously been a struggle being brought in here.
Dust will nod to Bracken. Look visibly excited. He's handing in his gruel. Paddler. And then carry on with the tub of gruel going down just to make sure everyone's got generous helpings of food.
Okay.
And if anyone sort of lashes out, just be like, no, none of that. None of that. Come on.
And it seems everyone's pretty mild. You get a couple glares, and some people don't really approach the bars. They just wait for you to put it on the floor.
And he would like to peer through the... Is there a window in the metal door at the back?
No. There's like a thing that can slide, but it's not open.
I'll give it a little gentle knock.
Yeah, go on. In case we need to take out Doug.
Yeah, I just want to eye him up.
Yeah, see what we have to deal with. Yeah,
See who this guy is.
Right.
You open it and you just see a belt. Super.
Wait, what did he open the door with? Oh no.
So to reach down.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Apparently for a lot of things.
Somebody, it slides open a little bit. He opens up the thing. He's like, what do you need?
Oh, Douglas, saying we're on a night shift, getting the prisoners fed. Just wanted to show you our faces so you knew that we were here, Douglas.
Guards.
Paddler, Ledger,
Ledger.
just clamped me and Ledger. We're just, responsible guards.
All right, well, good to see you joining.
Yeah, what kind of person is Doug?
He's Canadian.
I would say
Sensitive.
he's got his armor on, so he's very sensitive. He's got armor on. It's kind of hard to tell in the dark.
His poetry's not great, but there's some promise there, and you can tell he means it. Yeah.
Some mixed metaphors.
Yeah, I mean, his metaphors are a little off. His meter is a little patchy at times, but his passion is there, and that comes through. Yeah.
Make me an investigation to look through his armor and
Investigation?
peer through. Yeah.
Oh my god, I got...
You see Dust's eye in the hole.
Yeah. It's a 9 again.
A 9.
Make an eye roll.
It's very dark. They seem not particularly tall, just about as tall as you, and the same build, but you can't really see to their helmet.
So can you beat yourself up, Dust? Because that's
Well, we may find out.
I do it all the time.
do it everyone.
That's not Dust, that's Hannah.
Yeah.
And just give a nod and walk back to...
Okay.
Walk back to...
Stop.
I'll slide it close again.
Hey, Dust.
Right, alright.
Does that key work in these locks?
Oh, I don't know. You can have a little go. He hands the keys to Paddler and show him that's the C one. That's for that way. That one, Douglas is at the back, but I'm sure one of these keys will do the back one. But don't lose that one because that's our way out.
Because I want to surreptitiously try one of the empty cells if there are any empty cells.
At the front of the room, there are 2 empty cells on the right. Or I guess now it'll be the left if you're going.
I'd like to try to open one of those empty cells with either one of these 2 keys if I can keep them, straight in my mind. I don't want to get confused by all these keys.
Yeah, there's about a dozen keys on here.
Okay.
So you want to try to use the 2 that Dust showed you?
No, because those are probably the 2 I don't want to choose. They're most likely... Well, if I was going to do this, if I was going to set these keys up, I'm going to metagame a little bit here, but I would put the keys in order of the doors as I was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
So if the C key is at the front, then the first 2 keys directly behind that would be the first 2 cell doors. So we're going to say Paddler figured that out too.
Okay, Paddler's very smart. And he was a prison guard or something.
Yeah, he was an
wasn't
executioner.
At some point?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
he's dealt with prisoners before.
probably knows.
That's right. Nobody forget that your fan favorite used to kill defenseless people for money and drugs.
He was
Yeah.
an executioner. They're probably bad guys. So
Used to.
Nah, I don't do the drugs anymore.
yeah, so with your little finagling,
Mm-hmm.
you manage to figure out which key goes into which door. And click. It'll open right up. You see some of the people looking around now.
Dust keeps an eye on Doug's door.
Did Akron give us a time when he was going to start blowing stuff up? Do we have an idea of when that's going to happen? We don't have any. We don't have any freaking way of getting a hold of him. To tell, oh,
He really needs to get message
Son
or
of a
sending or
biscuit. Oh.
Oh, we just planned better.
maybe some Rocky Talkies.
Spider drops on Paddler.
Hey, we got spiders.
Adler brushes it off. Ah!
You do have really high passive perception. You would probably notice if a spider dropped on you.
Okay, yeah, let's say I do notice the spider dropping me. That doesn't mean my first instinct still wouldn't be to just brush it off.
Sure, yeah.
Paddler looks at Dust. How trustworthy do you think this lot are?
What, a lot of them?
Yeah,
I don't know, Paddler.
because you know it's harder to catch than 2 escaped convicts. 10 escaped convicts.
Oh, Paddler,
All escaping at the same time, with a bomb going off in the next room over.
Oh, I mean, they might be risky, Paddler, although it will be good to have people on our side. Yeah.
This is already very risky.
I would probably argue that they're probably not trustworthy, but I don't know. They are locking people up for just shouting.
That's fair.
That's a person from the hall.
Oh, the shouty one.
Yeah, they didn't seem to be doing anything bad. Just having a little shout.
Ah, who doesn't like a little shout? I bet all of these fine people are shouters. That's all they're in here for, right? Yeah, shouting and finagling with corpses in Bracken's case. Probably mostly fine. Wouldn't be a harm to the general public to let them all out at once, yeah?
No, I'd be fine. There's all sorts of bad people out there, isn't there? They probably get out of town.
I think it'd be alright. I think it'd be alright.
It'd be right.
See a spider next to him just with their hands on his head.
Dust.
Yeah.
We're liberators.
Oh, liberators.
We're liberators.
That does sound quite good, Paddler. That does sound quite good.
Better than miscreant, eh?
No, I don't think it's better than Miscreant.
I'm gonna try and get Bracken's attention.
Different anyway.
Different. You doing all right in there, Theo?
Kind of looks up from his food. You're trying to get Brecken's attention with your little spider legs again? Okay.
Or is Hannah trying to get his attention by calling him Theo? I thought it was O-Theo. Or Oa Theo. That's
a Theo.
Oa Theo.
Yeah, he nods to you. Get his attention. Do you go, like, over to the cell? What are you doing? Just waving your little spider legs? I mean, he's looking out for spiders right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go to the front of the cell and make myself as big as I can and wave in his general direction.
So about quarter size is what you're...
How big a spider are you a spider?
Yeah, I'm
Are we talking...
You said about quarter before.
Oh, quarter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're talking like house spiders, right? We're not.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we decide 4 tarantulas crawling into the castle would probably be noticed pretty quickly.
I don't know. There's rats with messages tied to them running around everywhere. Why wouldn't a couple tarantulas be a problem?
Yeah, he notices you.
Yeah. I'm
Like
gonna
leaning in a little bit.
make like a
Like a-
Go stop those idiots from doing whatever they're thinking about doing. Is that the kind of look you're going for?
I was gonna say, I'm trying to decide if Bracken can hear you. His passive perception is 9. So
wow.
No, and Paddler and Dust are very good at speaking quietly out of the sides of their mouths. They do it a lot.
they do it a lot. Yeah, he doesn't know what you're talking about. If Dust is looking over at him, he's gonna try and nod towards the spider at the ground.
To me?
Yeah.
Are you cold, Bracken? Are you alright? Are you...
I'm cold.
What are you doing? You don't like your gruel there?
Well, it's not great, but no, the spider, it's accurate.
You want to eat the spider?
Dust looked down at his feet. What do you see? The spider?
It's gonna hop like up and down.
Jumping spider. Right, Paddler, look who's come along for the ride.
That's the spider.
Yeah.
Just kick it away. We've got bigger things to worry about right now.
No, Paddler. Does Dust clock on that it's...
Yeah, I'm sure you could figure it
It's
out.
not you.
Bracken literally said that's Akron. So
Oh,
it's
he
whether or
said
not
it.
you believe Bracken.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, well then, yeah,
Oh,
Dust is fine.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Paddler, he's one of us. He's one of ours. He's...
The spider?
Yeah, it's Akron. It's Akron. Paddler is Akron.
Where's Akron? Where's he supposed to be out somewhere?
Oh my goodness.
Diversion.
Slightly bump my head against the bar.
Dust is going to lean down and let the spider crawl into his hands and bring him up to his face and then sort of put it in front of Paddler's face and be like, it's bloody Akron.
Akron's gonna point at the like 2 cells that the people are in and do like a victory dance, and then look at the other cells and be like,
No.
Is that spider shaking his head at us?
Paddler, stop it. No, he is. Yeah, he's. I think he means that we should open this one, but not the others. I think that's what he means.
and it hops up and down.
Easy for him to say he ain't here. He's hiding outside of the spider body.
But he is walking around with a bomb, Paddler, so I think he's doing a good job.
I think a distraction would be better if there were more distracting people.
Right, well, I don't... Bracken, come over here.
What?
Right,
He gets up against the bars.
you've been here for a little bit, right? You chatted to any of these other prisoners, have you?
Oh yeah, Ro over here. She's great.
Oh, hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hello, all right, I'm Dust.
They can play flute.
Oh, that's lovely. Brilliant. You could join in Paddler with her. But sorry, we're getting distracted. Right. Right. I can't make a decision, Paddler. I don't know what to do.
I'm aware, Justin, it's a problem every day. Look, alright, they're gonna start wondering why we're still down here. Give me the bowls and the pot.
Bowls. Right,
Oh.
got you. I got you. Yeah.
I'll take them upstairs and stand up there. You be down here as the guard down here. When the bomb goes off, open up whichever doors you want. I don't care at this point. Just make sure he gets out and I guess her too.
Right. Okay. I can do that. Do you want to take Akron with you?
Where is that? Why do you keep saying Akron's here?
Is the spider? No.
He's been hanging out in a web up here.
All right. I'm just gonna put him on.
Yeah, fine.
on
Yeah,
my shoulder.
come along, Mr. Spider. And like picks it up and puts it on his shoulder. There, are you happy? I've got a spider over now. Give me the balls and the pot.
All right, here we go. Can you manage them all, Paddler? You got them. Just lighter now.
Yes. I'll manage, thank you. On to the guard work. Mother.
Sorry, did that guy just say there's a bomb?
Keys looking ever broken. We haven't jail before. We're gonna take orders from goddamn spiders.
Paddler, have you got that note? Paddler?
Don't really need the note anymore, do
Oh,
we?
we don't need it. No, we don't need it. Sorry, I'm getting confused. Right.
Paddler puts the bowls and the pot down, takes the note, and just like rips it up into 1,000 pieces and throws it on the floor.
Dust is going to use the keys to start testing which key's going to open this lock. Again, keeping an eye on Doug's door, just to see if anything. He'll try and do it as quietly as possible.
Hello, lovely listeners. This is Lee Baldwin, your DM. Thank you once again for tuning in to Abstract Adventures. We hope you're enjoying the show this week, and if you are, it would mean so much if you could share us with your friends on your social media pages. We're on Instagram at abstractadventures.dnd and on Twitter at adventurousroll. And you can also support the show by leaving us a written review on iTunes or giving us a rating on Spotify. If you're looking for more Abstract Adventures content, we do have a Beacons page that's going to be at beacons.ai/abstractadventures. If you're looking to start your own adventure and not really sure where to begin, I highly recommend checking out Even Footing Games' Babies and Broadswords. It's a wonderfully simple and easy to learn system that you can really utilize for any of your games. You can get copies of the main book and all of the expansions on Amazon, or you can get the PDFs on DriveThruRPG under the names Even Footing Games. Abstract Adventures is affiliated with Hero Forge, the wonderful miniature creation company that you all know and love. You can go on there to create your own hero with hundreds of customizations and options. Then you can 3D print your own or have it shipped to you and even painted. Check out the link in the description to get a discount and to support the show. If you would like to more directly support us and become one of our favorite lovely listeners, you should consider becoming one of our patrons. Starting at just $5 a month, you get access to all sorts of exclusive content, including art, narratively written backstories, and access to our listeners-only Discord. Thank you so much 100 times over to our current patrons. We've got Dweller Darkstream, Rom Communist, Chai, Holise, and Kristen. When we reach 20 patrons, we'll be hosting a charity live stream, so if you'd like to help us reach that goal, go ahead and check out our page at patreon.com/abstractadventures. Thank you, as always, to our very own Jason Cassidy for writing and performing that intro and outro music. And let's get back to the show. Alright, so you starting with Bracken's store or Row?
Yeah. Oh, are they not in the same cell?
No, they're in like adjacent cells.
Oh, okay. Bracken's.
Yeah, he'll just come to the bar. He's like, so what's the plan? What are you guys doing?
Right, right. So, you see, right. So, Paddler's gone upstairs. We are waiting for the signal, which is going to be an explosion. And then we are going to run. We're going to run away from here.
An explosion. Is Drew? She's sending something off?
No, it's Akron. Akron's gonna do
Akron?
Wait, hang on. No, last we saw Drew was with you. Where is she?
Oh, she escaped. So I thought she was with you.
No, she's not. She's not. We haven't seen anything.
Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe she's laying low or something somewhere.
Yeah, I imagine that's that. Now, as you might have noticed, me and Paddler are guards now. So we actually, we've got duties to attend to. So you are going to have to do the running, and we are going to have to do probably a bit of distracting. It might be that we come with you, it might not be, but the most important bit is run, get away. You've still got a bit of your disguise on. That's good, but maybe we should head back to the inn. I don't think anyone knows we're there. Yeah, I think we should go. And Drew knows we're there if she pops up. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Sorted.
Yeah, definitely.
Great. So your friend there. Sorry. What's your name? Hello.
Hi. It was Ro.
Ro. Hello, Ro. You're interesting.
Yes.
He fiddles with the keys.
I know it's a tough time for introductions, but I'm just, I'd love to get out of here.
Of course, yeah. You were chatting a bit. Sorry, not the time. Right, and he sort of fiddles with the keys in the lock, goes for the next one.
I want to get out of here too. Yeah, me too. Let us
Hey,
out
I'll
too.
be your friend.
We want to get out of here too. You're letting people out.
I'll get to you lot in a minute. Nothing's happening. There's no sliding of heavy metal doors as yet, right?
You are
glancing
trying to
over
be
it.
stealthy while you're doing this, so go ahead and roll me a stealth check.
Okay. That's a 9 again.
9. Okay.
999 today. Yes.
So you don't
Emergency.
hear the sliding of a metal door.
I'm just trying to open up your. Just opening the.
Audio hell. In
It's Foley. It's fine.
You're gonna ruin my ears, Jason. You don't hear the sliding of the metal door, but you do hear from the other side of the room, towards the back, somebody whistle to get your attention. What are you doing over there? I can't whistle, so yeah, I don't know why I chose whistling, but there we are.
You know how to whistle, don't you, Lee?
I don't.
Just put your lips together and blow.
I've gotten Bracken's door open.
Yes, Bracken's door is open, and while you're fiddling with Ro's door, somebody calls to you from the other side.
I'll just sort of lean over my shoulder. I'll still focus on getting the lock open. I'll be with you in a minute, and then just keep fiddling with Ro's lock.
I don't think you're supposed to be messing with those doors. And if I bang on this door over here...
I'll glance over my shoulder and look at who's speaking.
We'll say it's the lion man. You want to come check out this door?
Has Paddler made it up the stairs yet?
Yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, Paddler's in the kitchen by now, yeah.
Boom!
Oh! Okay. Here we go. right, the explosion happens.
All the bowls Paddler's carrying. Ah!
Okay, so yeah, Paddler, you're in the kitchen. Hear this go off, and everyone is looking around. Nobody makes any immediate action because it sounds like it's pretty far away from the kitchens.
That sounds like some sort of explosion! Where did it come from? The castle's under attack! Where? Everybody, quick to the walls! We're under attack! We're under attack!
Try and roll me a persuasion. And Dust, what are you doing about this man? Are you just gonna ignore him?
I'll lean over and be like, I said I'd get you in a minute. And then just hearing the explosion, just really try and get this door open.
Okay.
So that was a persuasion?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was a 9. Nobody's listening to the bird.
Oh, no.
Like, what? We can't hear you over the explosion.
Okay, so you put these bowls down and you're squawking in the corner of these kitchens and people are kind of like looking at you concerned. And I mean, it was an explosion, so they kind of start to file out of the kitchen and start looking around. There's no guards in the kitchen, so there's no immediate action being taken by them. But one of the people does approach you and says, well, you're a guard, why don't you go up to the wall? You're supposed to be protecting us. What are you doing here?
Yes, I am. Everyone follow me! I'm a guy. I will take us all to safety. I will guard you.
And Paddler's yelling very loudly.
That's right. I will guide everyone in the area away from here to safety. Everyone will follow Paddler away from this area to safety.
For the least subtle people
Ledger.
ever.
Follow Ledger.
Okay. All right.
Move.
We're gonna cut real quick to Akron.
Scullery, move.
Outside of the wall. Let's see. Firebolt. Just a second. Let me look at this.
It's 120 feet, but I'd need to be able to see it still.
Yeah, as I say. So are you down in the sewers?
No. I've just put it in the top of the...
Oh, in the grate.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's like on street level still.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how long you wait or how long you decide. Oh, because you were on Paddler's shoulder,
yeah,
right?
I was waiting until
That's
he
right.
got upstairs with everything.
Okay, so, yep, you see him go into the kitchens. You go back into your Akron body and pew, blow this thing up. It takes out a good portion of the street, I would say, and a couple of the trees that were in front of that one fancy house. They do start to go up in fire.
Woohoo!
Yeah, the people that were inside that house, they start screaming and you hear doors opening and closing. There's people in the adjacent houses like running outside, seeing what's going on.
I'm going to go down the next street over and be like, fire! Fire! Call the fire brigade!
Okay, cool. So getting everyone rallied.
Yeah, while I move away.
All right, Dust in the dungeons, fiddling with Rose cell. You managed to find the right key and click. It's opening up. As you're opening the door, the lionin yells, Guard! Guard! They're letting people out!
Can I reach out a hand and cast command on the lionin? Silence! It doesn't take material components.
No, it doesn't.
It is a wisdom save, though.
What is the DC?
Oh my god, shit.
If only your wisdom was
I have to know my
plus 7, yeah.
It's only
Yeah.
a 13.
It's gotta be higher than that, doesn't it? At level 6?
Oh, sorry, I can't do math. 14.
14, okay.
I didn't say it was gonna be a lot higher. But...
Yeah, you're so right. 14.
Ooh, okay. You see that they just kind of get stopped in their throat and they're glaring at you and trying to reach out past the bars.
Just smack their hand. Oh, sorry, they're further down.
Yeah, they're very far away.
Dust will be like, right, you, whatever you just did, absolute top work, absolutely brilliant. Right, we can't go that way, so we got to go this way. Got to go this way up the stairs. You go, I'll follow. Was Leonin able to get out anything before?
You hear him say, like, hey, and then in the middle of that, he is like, hey.
Okay.
But there was an explosion, so...
Dust will run down the end to the door with the Douglas's door. And he'll block the bit where the grate opens with his body, head, whatever. He'll bang on the door. Be like, Douglas!
He slides it open.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I have to be at my post. I can't leave, no matter what.
What do you mean? It sounds like absolute terror out there.
Yes, but...
I've got things down here.
Roll me a persuasion.
Who are you again?
Yeah, you're brand new. I've been working towards this position my whole career. I don't think the first day you are going to be...
Douglas, what do you mean? You don't know my life, Douglas. How dare you insinuate that I've not been working towards this position my entire life? How dare you? How dare you? That's a natural 1.
Oh my god.
You would have been better off not saying anything at all. Yay!
How dare you?
He opens the door. There's something fishy going on here. Who are you?
Told you you're gonna have to kill Doug. I told you.
Does he take a while to open the door, or does he?
No, it's
No,
a
it
door.
just takes a second.
He just opens
He
it.
just opens the door. Dust is backing up. I can't believe the cheek of it. I can't believe that you would abandon your people like this, the people of the town. And as he's backing up, he's going to hand off the set of keys to the lion in the cells, and then run. Then run up the stairs.
Oh my
bang
God.
The door shut. He'll hand off the keys to the lion guy.
You can hand off the keys, and you're backing up.
Yeah,
You don't quite make it through the door.
sure.
He's following you a little bit. He's just stop right there, and go ahead and roll me initiative if you want to.
Oh yeah, you should totally just stop. Listen to whatever Doug says.
This guy,
This guy,
Doug.
this fucking
He's
guy,
been
Doug over
working
here.
for this his entire life. So
His
He's been
entire
working-
life.
He's been working to get his ass beat down in the hallway his entire
Well,
life.
I got a 22 initiative.
Oh my gosh, yes you did.
A 20?
Yeah.
Okay,
22.
You
22.
just sucker punch him. Just knock him right on his ass.
So go ahead, Ro, if you feel like you're going to be helping. You can go ahead and roll initiative if you want.
12.
Doug has been very rude to you guys the entire time you've been locked up. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so Dust, you do have the first move. You handed off these keys. You are backed up almost to where Ro and Bracken were waiting for you. And this guy puts a hand up, says, "Stop right there."
Dust is still in the middle of his. I can't believe that you would do such a thing like this, Douglas. How you call yourself a castle guard? I can't believe it. And then he's just gonna rush him, just fully, like straight forward, try and knock this guy flat on his ass.
All right, go
Full
ahead.
water boy.
Try and tackle him.
Yeah.
You gotta charge him into the door so the lion guy grabs him around the neck and let it up against the door.
I've forgotten how to play D&D. What am I? It's just a straight roll, isn't it?
Well, I think this could be
Charge.
combat maneuvers if we wanted. So a charge, yeah.
You could bull rush it. That's with strength, right?
If you kill the guards, we have to leave the country.
So just
True.
add,
I mean, we're probably gonna have to leave the country anyway.
add strength.
Yeah. Go ahead and add strength.
Add strength. So 16.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, you crash right into this guy. You get the moment of surprise. And, yeah, he doesn't quite fall to the ground, but you get him up against, like, the door that he just came through. There's not enough room to, like, fall back.
It's a bad duck.
So I push him into the door, not through the door?
Yeah, he closed it behind him.
He closed it behind him. Okay, cool. So I do that. I look at the guy that I just handed the keys to, and I went, "You know what to do."
Yeah, he's, like, fiddling with the lock, trying to find the right one already.
So you pass those on now, don't you? And then run back with full movement. So just hoofing it.
You
Hoofing it.
to backseat movement, yes.
Yes.
You just left that man to be slaughtered by a bunch of escaped prisoners.
I don't know that. They could be all delightful.
Doug's blood is on. He was 2 weeks away from retirement.
Oh, don't you do that to me, Jason.
All right, so Dust, you're headed up the stairs. Ro, you are next in order.
If I can see dust coming up behind us, then I guess just use my full action and movement to keep running.
Okay, so you're going up the stairs too?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then, yeah, Bracken will follow, and you guys are all heading up the stairs. Paddler, we're switching over to you in the kitchens. You've gotten a couple of the scared house staff. They start gathering around you, considering you're shouting about how you're going to lead the way. Where are we going?
We're going to go deeper into to the castle where the walls will protect us. Everyone knows under times of siege, the kitchens is one of the first places to come under attack.
Oh, dear.
Because they want to cut off supply lines.
That makes sense.
So, follow me, citizens, and Paddler, the guard will take you to safety. Out of this area. Completely.
As soon as you started yelling, I'm gonna go down his back and get off of him.
Ow! Ow!
Feel a creepy spider moving away. Okay, so you're headed out the kitchens. You've got this small crowd behind you. You're headed to the walls? And
No, I'm gonna take him towards.
You have no idea what the layout.
I
of this
know, I
castle
don't. But what I'm gonna do
is.
is I'm gonna lead him up the stairs, and anytime I see guards running one way, I'm going to take them the opposite way.
Okay.
So like
Sure.
if we come to a hallway and a bunch of guards running to the right, I'm gonna take them to the left. And basically, once we get to like just a random room, I'll just put them in the room and just
Wait here. You'll be safe here in this tapestry cleaning closet.
You do eventually come upon what seems to be like a ballroom.
okay.
You could stash them
Perfect.
in.
Yes. Yeah.
Stay here in the center of the room. If the walls are bombed, you want to be away from debris.
The walls? You don't think?
No, in fact, you best hide under the tables. Even better. So, if anything falls on top, the table will protect you. Duck and cover under the tables. We learned this in guard school for siege times.
Oh, thank you. And they all start crawling under tables and stuff.
As soon as they're gone, Paddler runs right back in the hallway, and then he stands there for a second and tries to desperately remember which way he came to get back to, and hopefully catch back up with Dustin and Bracken and them. Actually, you know what? No. He's gonna look for the exit. He's getting out of here.
He's just getting out?
He's
Okay,
getting out. Those three will take care of themselves.
cool. They're so good at it.
Why would I run back in? So yes, I'll roll the survival to see if I can find the exit. But as I'm running, I'm taking off any guard regalia that I might be wearing.
Just stripping and running.
Just
sure.
stripping and running, just tossing tunics behind tapestries. And
His naked Kenku.
Yeah.
Stripping is a free action. So.
just
Stripping
running
is
in my
pretty
short breeches. You were getting out of here. Just a Kenku in his boxers.
Oh, I was in the shower! Oh no, what happened?
So what is a survival?
I mean, if you aren't trying to memorize a route, if you're just like running and trying to get out
I'm
of the
just
castle,
trying to get out of the castle.
Yeah, you don't have to roll anything.
Okay,
You can just
all right.
follow the guards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. But not closely enough that they can see me and think, hey, why is that guard taking off all of his guard stuff?
I mean, I think you're noticed by a couple people. There's a lot of people running around this castle right
Yeah.
now.
But I'm just.
But they don't
Paddler's-
stop.
Paddler's just squawking and
I didn't sign up for that.
We're under attack! It's the end of the world! It's those bastards from Borenvita!
All right, Akron the spider. What you jumped off Paddler's back. Where are you going?
I'm gonna get in the doorway, wait for someone to pass under it.
Okay. Yeah, there's lots of people running about. Take your pick.
I'm looking for Dust or Bracken.
Okay, so you're waiting above that staircase. Sure. I believe, yeah, so it's probably Dust that's first up the stairs.
pushing the other two out of the way.
Unless he's like waiting for the others. Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop down on their head.
Dust, you now have a spider on your head.
Oh, hello? Hi, Akron?
I'll just like tap.
Can you feel a spider tap you on the
I was
head
gonna
while
say.
you're covered in fur and
Yeah.
running? Yeah.
Maybe he dropped onto the bald patch. When
Oh, there he is.
It's really sensitive.
Ah, that's horrible.
Ah!
Just real tickly. Just,
Just sort of wiggle your legs. He'll feel that.
yeah. You know how the bit in cat's ears is really sensitive. It's like when they flick the He's looking around, checking the people that are behind him, and running.
All right, yeah.
Keep running.
Are you running your full speed?
No, I'll make sure the other guys are keeping up with me, so it's probably...
Okay, so what's your movement speed, Ro?
I have 35 feet.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay, so
Bracken's huffing up the stairs.
yep, he's a little bit slow.
Yeah, but what's his speed like?
Mean.
Take that, NBC!
You hear the door open from behind the sliding of the metal door on the stone floor, and you hear Douglas yelling up the stairs, and then you hear a thunk And if you look behind you, Bracken has a spear in his shoulder now,
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
like a javelin.
Oh shit.
He's not looking great. He's like, oh, fuck.
Ugh.
Falls forward on the
Uh,
stairs a little bit. He's like, I'll be fine. I'm fine.
Oh my god.
Keep
oh my
running.
God.
Message for you, sir.
Don't you get right. Dust runs back. Is Douglas stood there?
Yeah, he's got like the bottom of the stairs and he threw it up towards whoever was at the back.
Dust is gonna turn around, see this scene, red mist, just like straight over the eyes.
Ooh.
He's gonna like turn to Ro and be like, "Keep going," and he's gonna walk. What am I gonna do? He's not thinking straight, so he's gonna pull this spear out of Bracken's back.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
And
no.
then throw it back down at Doug.
Oh damn.
That's awesome.
Metal as fuck.
Nice. Okay.
So you do irreparable damage to Bracken's shoulder and the arm, but otherwise, awesome.
You'll be fine. We got magic healing.
And he's proper like power walking, like he's walking with genuine purpose. He's not running back. He's just like
He's in slow motion and Cashmere is playing in the background and someone's just exploding all
Oh my god.
flames coming out of nowhere.
You watch me roll a natural one now. Then.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and make me attack. This is a spear.
Oy. Okay. Oh, it's not bad. 18.
Yeah, that'll hit him. You pull this spear out, Bracken falls onto the stairs.
I was unconscious.
You take a couple steps down onto the stairs and throw this spear right back at him. Hits him square in the chest. Roll me damage. It's 2d6.
2d6.
I'll never get to meet my grandson.
Looks like we're gonna go be pirates, everybody.
Yeah. Looks like we killed the guard.
Oh god, they're both 2s. That's crap. So 5.
Sorry, we don't want to kill this guy.
They're both 2s?
Sorry, no, it's 1 and 1. So it's a 2 on the dice plus 3.
Okay. Oof. That's rough.
We just want to give him something to think about.
It makes it through his armor.
Good.
It kind of stumbles a little bit.
That was a warning.
I stand at the top of the stairs and I point at him, and in my best wrestler voice, I'm like, "You stay down, Doug." And then with the rest of my movement, I'm just gonna hot foot it like Jack Sparrow, just
Just run up the stairs.
No. I don't. Actually,
You better
no,
pick
that's
Bracken
no.
up when you go.
I was gonna say I'm gonna pick Bracken up. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna start to help Bracken, but I don't imagine I've got much stuff left. So if I can start helping him up,
Well, you pulled a spear
You
out.
did more
How
damage
many
to
attacks
Bracken
do you
than you
have?
did to Doug.
I think so. I am trying to help.
It was a warning shot.
Yeah,
You can help him up. You can't move after that, though.
yeah.
If you
okay,
wanna help
yes,
him up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Then Ro, considering we're kind of in initiative, you're next.
Yeah, I'll slow up just a little so that I'm with Bracken and Dust, and just lay my hand on Bracken's shoulder and cast Cure Wounds for 7 points of healing.
Fantastic.
To take care of that flesh wound.
He's looking, he's like, oh, thanks.
Alright, keep going, shall we?
He stands up and hoofing it up the stairs.
That's
Hoofing
me.
it. It's you. And then it's Douglas's turn.
Oh, frick.
Motherfucker, fucking Craig, fucking Douglas.
Craig and Douglas over here.
If you guys get beat up by a dude named Doug, I quit. All right, I'm telling you right now.
Don't name shame Doug, man.
Name shame.
Nothing good has ever come from a Doug.
So you are all running up the stairs pretty fast. I think that Doug can probably get up to you guys from where you are and where you are picking up Bracken. But yeah, I would say that it takes his movement to do that. All right, it's back up to your turn, Dust. He's like right next to you guys. He's coming up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a big shield in front of him.
I look in awe at what Rose just done. I'm like, wow, brilliant. Help me with him. And then, yeah, sort of stumble along with Bracken.
Okay.
Can I get a Sparta kick in down the stairs for Doug before we go?
Of course you can.
Lovely.
You can
I would
try.
like to do that, please. I was wondering if I could get in like a proper like double kick, but I think I'll just do the one leg.
Okay, so yeah, he's right up next to you. He's got his shield up. You can try and kick the shield and knock him down the stairs. I'm gonna just make this a strength roll.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we'll just do strength versus strength.
Strength versus strength. Okay.
Mhm.
Oh, what's that? 22.
You kick him right down the stairs. He tumbles.
Yeah, I do. Take that, dog.
You guys run back up the stairs?
Yeah. Run.
Alright, drag everyone? Okay, so Akron, you are on Dust's head. Seems like all of the guards are, scattering about and running out of the castle.
I'm switching back and forth between like running down the block and then stopping every once in a while and turning around and looking through the spider's eyes to make sure they're not dead yet.
Just imagine you're like running down the block, fire, and then just blank stare for a little bit.
Exactly.
That's so creepy. That's like peak
Just
Akron.
like creepy.
He's just like fire.
Peak Akron right there. Alright, perfect. It's a very off-putting scene. There's a bomb, there's a blown-up street, and there's a creepy dude running down and seemingly going in comatose for a little bit. Paddler, you find your way out of the castle. You find yourself among the houses if you follow the guards as they're running out to whatever the commotion was. And do you keep following them, or are you going to branch off towards the inn?
So I am...
You're outside the castle.
Yeah, I'm outside
You're like
the castle.
in the rich
I'm
neighborhoods.
basically stripped down to just my pants and my boots.
Yep.
At this point, for all intents and purposes.
And your bandolier.
And my bandolier, yeah. For some reason, I'm still wearing... The hat came out of nowhere, but I'm wearing the hat now, too.
Stop setting it up for the fan art, man. So transparent.
You can still see the tattoos that I covered myself with during the
Your
during the
feathers are
pit
still
fight.
growing
Yeah,
back.
the pit fight like 3 weeks ago. Yeah. No, yeah, I'm gonna head back towards the inn, but as soon as I'm out of castle range, I'm gonna walk as nonchalantly as a half naked crow man can walk. I'm all but. Which is even more conspicuous given the fact that there was an explosion 2 blocks away. But yeah, I'm trying to be as unnoticeable as possible. Stealthy, I guess.
Okay.
But like, casual stealthy.
Alright, so you make your way back to the inn. You're home safe.
Yeah.
You get a couple weird looks at when you walk in, but no, nobody stops you.
The shirt bandit struck again. And I just go up to my room.
I'm imagining it like the rooster in Robin. Nonchalant.
Taylor and Akron walking through the forest. You look like.
Beautiful. Okay. Akron, you are running down the street. You see that the fire brigade has been summoned. There is a couple mages that are making create water, throwing it on the fire, mending the street, putting things back together. Seems like everything's going back in order. There's guards that are milling about.
I'm gonna start heading in the direction of the smithy.
You go back to work.
I'm gonna go grab all the shit.
I need to dispose of bomb-making materials very quickly. I probably should have done that sooner.
No, I don't have that stuff out.
It all went into the scroll case. So you can make it back to the smithy. Nobody stops you. You can start gathering up your things.
Alright, once I have everything pretty much packed away, I'm gonna just look through the spider's eyes and make sure they're not re-caught.
Yes, Dust, Bracken, and Ro, you've made it up the stairs. You're in the castle proper now. Everyone's running and screaming.
Oh, okay, good. We'll do that. Yeah, I'll
Also,
do that.
just start running
Yeah.
and screaming.
Yeah, and try and remember where the exit is. And as I'm running out, I'll start to make shouty noises about, he's gone mad! He's gone mad down there! He's letting out all the prisoners! Douglas, he's gone absolutely crazy! I don't know what he's doing. He hurt this one! He hurt this one from the kitchen and he started down there and he was on a rampage. And we'll just keep running, just sowing the seeds of dissent.
Okay, alright.
Poor Doug.
He deserves it, man. He was a bad guy.
Let that be a lesson to all Dougs out there.
Doing his job. What a jerk.
Just working to keep his 5 kids fed.
No, I don't believe
Nieces
it.
and nephews who all depend on
That's
him.
Sort of
right.
front.
That's right. Yeah. Well,
No, it's a front.
when his
No.
brother passed away, he took in his
Exactly.
family. Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
You know how hard it is
No,
to
stop. No.
on a guard salary?
He worked so hard to get the dungeon position. They pay higher.
Right.
You work the overnights.
You don't get put on dungeon duty unless you've done something real bad, man.
He's been 2 weeks from retiring for about a year and a half now, so but he just has to keep pushing it off because
Yeah.
Can't spell dungeon without Doug.
Well, his wife died last year, so we.
that makes,
The king keeps pushing back the age of retirement.
Right.
So
Right.
it's really...
with all of those surgeries that his daughter needs. I mean, it's gonna.
Oh my god!
His nephew needs braces now, and that's a
Right.
thing. Fuck.
And look, you don't want to spend a lot of money on a dog, especially an old dog, but Lulu is part of the family, and it would just really, it would break the kid's heart. So you pony up for the medicine,
Cancer
and
meds, yeah.
you hope that maybe you'll get a nice bonus out of it.
Yeah. Mhm.
And what do you get instead? A poorly thrown spear in your chest. That's what you get instead.
Poorly thrown, excuse me.
It was thrown very well. It just didn't make it through. He's got good armor.
And a dent in his sternum now. Now it's just going to be hard to breathe. Now he's going to have.
Like respiratory.
Okay,
maybe.
okay.
Maybe I did him a favour. Maybe he needs to go off on sick leave for a little bit. How about that? So he can spend some time with his family.
He doesn't get sick leave. Guards don't get paid
All right,
sick
all
leave.
right.
You don't know.
That's
You don't
enough
know.
Doug back.
He'll be fine until he gets infected. And,
Doug
The
is
last
fully
time sick leave
realized.
came up, 3 of Doug's best friends got laid off.
This is the most you guys have ever cared about NPC.
Oh, don't get me wrong, I still hate Doug. Don't get me wrong. But I love a tragic backstory.
I feel like this is where the difference between UK and the US healthcare system is coming into play. I'm like, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. And you guys are like, no!
He's gonna die!
He got a hangnail? Oh, he's losing that arm. He's losing that arm.
they're like, "Do you have insurance?" He's like, "No."
All right. That's enough Doug backstory.
The people want more Doug.
We'll
Fan
see.
favorite.
Well, when he gets fired, he can come join us.
God. You guys, running and screaming, managed to find your way out of the castle as well.
Mhm. Great.
Where are you headed, Dust?
To the inn.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ro, you following?
Yes. Can I take a quick look around as we're leaving the castle to see if I can spot my little Pine Martin
Your
friend?
Pine Oof.
He was playing in a sewer grate.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, with everything going
Oh,
on,
no.
where's this thing?
He would have gotten away, but his paw was trapped in this intricate
Yeah. The
little
trap I
trap
made.
thing. Yeah.
I could also cast locate object on the scroll that was on his back.
Ooh, okay. I would say that, yeah, if you're just glancing around, you don't see it.
He's long gone.
There's a
it's
lot
fine.
going
He's
on.
got his own things to do. That's fine. So I'll kind of like get down on the ground and like rifle through like twigs and things and little debris until I find a forked twig, and then I'll cast locate object.
I mean, how far can it reach?
1,000 feet, I think.
1,000
2 miles.
1,000 feet.
Yep.
So...
Yeah, you can find him. It ran away from the castle a little bit with all the commotion, but you can find it, nearby in the field.
Okay. I'll take a quick detour to go and pick up Bristlemane and this ancient, very valuable scroll.
But yeah, Dust, you see Rose start scrabbling around on the ground for sticks, and then wander off.
Just
Uh,
1 second.
oi,
I just have to go grab one thing really quick. Be back in 30 seconds.
What's the name of the inn?
The Black Pickaxe.
The Black Pickaxe. Black Pickaxe. Meet us there. Black Pickaxe.
Black pickaxe. Okay, yes. Thank you. I'll be right there.
I assume there's a lot of screaming and stuff going on. No one's really paying attention to us, right?
Yeah,
me
not
just
really.
Going, this is where we're after.
Doug's gone mad in the dungeons.
Yeah.
Everyone's just running away from Doug right now.
Doug finally snapped.
I heard he killed 20 men.
They forgot about the bomb. All right, so everyone is back at the inn at some point, right?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Once you get back there, Bracken's looking around for Paddler or anyone else at the inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Paddler's been sitting at a table watching the door since he got there, basically. Well, he put a shirt on
Went upstairs to get
and a pair of pants. And then he's been watching the door.
I mean, a naked Kenku isn't as offensive as other species, but
For some reason, it's weirder.
You don't know what he's rocking down there.
It's weirder if he's just wearing like small clothes than being fully naked. I don't know why.
yeah.
Oddly, it's
Well,
also
yeah.
got a chip out of it.
No. Got shot in the arrow. Yeah, shot with an arrow.
Bracken joins you at the table, sits down.
Paddler reaches over and just grabs the edge of the fake scar and just yanks it off Bracken's face. Now my bed is cold and I grow old as our son stands next to me, and we pray every day till his ma comes home to Maryland.